Hey there, this is Jim Antonio from Server Minds, and we are the sponsor of Fastdeploy, which is an automated operating system installation tool. It's open source. Anyone can try it out. I'm going to demo it for you and show you how it works. Let's start with the web interface. Get that started for you. Okay. Log on as the admin. Standard password. And we got a simple menu system. The left-hand side. You can see various options here. We can edit the Fastdeploy configuration. We can edit users and groups. We can edit the Windows install images. I won't go into all the various details of these various menu options, but to show you that they're there. What we're most interested in right now is the deploy edit system options, and we can pick out the OS we want to automatically install. So we go to CentOS 4.4 as an example. Pretty popular, widely used enterprise Linux version. And we're going to set up all the options that we want to automatically install to this particular system. I'm going to say Blade 1. We're going to say it's serverminds.com domain. We're going to enter the MAC address for this particular system. And something just happened here, and I'm going to show you what it is in just a second. 0004202024. Now, if I click away from this, watch that. You see it reloads the screen. And what it's doing is it's trying to find that an existing server with that MAC address in the database associated with CentOS 4.4. And if it's there, it will load all the existing options automatically. So the edit feature comes out of that. If there's no system in there with that MAC address associated with that particular operating system, in other words, in this case with CentOS, it will not find it, and so you can deploy with that OS. So you don't have to go in and find it. It'll just if you wanted to say, hey, I just want to deploy it with this system. Maybe it's been CentOS, maybe it's been Fedora, maybe it's been Debian. But you can do anything you want. So let's do static IP. And we'll pick 50 for the IP. We'll do 10.55 for the net mask. We'll do 10.50.1.1 for the gateway. 32. We'll enter root password here. We'll pick a language. Contrary to popular opinion, I do speak English. And we're going to pick English. I'm going to pick time zone. I'm like totally in California, dude, so I'm going to pick US Pacific. And I'm going to pick an Intel CPU. A ID. Actually, I'm going to pick SATA system. This tab here, install tasks, is for scripting any options you want to run after or before the system installs. In other words, if you want to run a pre-install task that runs before the server is all the way installed, the OS is always already all the way installed, you can enter scripted options here. These are usually shell script type options, echo, if statements, for do statements, those kinds of things, bash shell scripting, that kind of thing. We don't want to do any of that right now, but what we do want to do is we want to say, okay, we want a standard set of software installed with this server. We want Apache installed. So we're going to pick web, DNS, mail, MySQL. Kind of a LAMP type server. And it just sort of does all kinds of things. When we're done, we'll say, hey, we're happy with it. Let's look it over. Looks good. Click done. Real simple. There you go. As you can see, these are all the standard options that you just configured. Now what you do is then you boot the system and it will automatically install with these options. And we'll run through that in the next demo, but I just want to give you an idea of how the web interface works.